Hi, everybody. This is Martha Henderson with Rising Tide Speaker Series. We are 1 week away from our next event on January 21st at the Capitol Theater at Yonge and Eglinton. And I'm really excited to be here with our speaker, Meredith Burbidge. I love her title of her talk. It's called Detour to Happiness. Hi, Meredith. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, Martha. Excited to be here.
It's so great. Now, you and I were introduced actually through our other speaker and another fellow contact of mine that I met through Business Networking International. And your story I'd heard a couple of years ago, and then we reconnected, and it really is a detour to happiness. So, can you give everybody a tease as to what it is you're going to be sharing on next week?
Right. So yes, complete detour. So I was on a certain path in life, and I had an idea of where my life was going to go and what was going to happen. And just as I sort of got there, an event happened that completely derailed everything and every direction that I thought my life was going to go. And then I had to figure out how to pick up the pieces and continue on and still be happy, like be okay with this massive change.
And what I love about the Rising Tide Speaker Series is that redefining success has been a theme that has permeated through or percolated up through the whole time of doing this over the last 2 years. And redefining success actually means not just financially, that's one thing, but also in your personal life and in your in happiness with your self-being. And that's really the journey that you've been on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was sort of, getting over this sort of not letting this disappointment, I guess, sort of destroy what was, I had another huge life to live, right? And it's important that you don't wreck that by deciding that now that this future that I thought I was going to have is gone, that nothing is going to be good again.
Exactly.
So important, and giving myself credit for the accomplishments that I did achieve, that I have achieved, that I continue to achieve, that are not about my job or about money or house and material, like you say. They're the other type of accomplishments, and being proud and taking credit for them.
Exactly. And I think that it would really behoove people, if I could use that old word, to come to the Rising Tide Speaker Series on January 21st to really hear about your entire story, because it's not good to give away the punchline in this case, because it's so important to have the full package of the journey that you've gone through. So we may seem to be being a bit cagey, but I think that the important message is in the fullness of the story and the event, and to have the impact. So it makes more importance for people to actually come to the event on the 21st.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Meredith go, because she's in the middle of her work day, and just encourage everybody to go on to risingtides.ca/events to get tickets. The link will be in the notes after this interview, and we really hope to see you on Tuesday. It's going to be such a great night with this world with all these crazy, heavy news stories coming up. This will be a night to lift you up, to become involved with a positive community, like-minded people, which will be a nice shift, I think, from what's going out there in the world today. So we'll see you all on Tuesday, a week from now. Have a great rest of your week.